Pepper, I'm not sure about you, but I'm showing at least 3 of them, Gesundheit, Obi. 3 of them that are telling you to back the shit off. Or back the heck up. Because they don't want to play with you. You're just too rambunctious for a pup. Dear Lord. You got Siren over here, who is so pissed off right now, she could probably sit there and just kill you with a look if she could. Miss Leia over here, who, if she could, she probably would kill you too, but she can't see very well. And she's just an old lady. And she don't want to play with a young pup. And Obi, who is pretending that he's an ostrich under the sheets. And this is how much room I get. You see, I'm off this side of the bed. This is how much room I get between everybody as they play and fart around. And this is going on all night long. This is what I have to deal with. Yes, this is a queen size bed. And usually I've got another cat, or at least 2 more cats in bed with me, aside from the 4 dogs. And so usually there's a Missy Kitty, and she tries to sleep at the foot of the bed or next to me. And then there's Harley Quinn, who likes to sleep under the covers and next to me or on top of me. And then, of course, Siren, which is the queen bee of the household. She's actually the boss. She is telling everybody that. But she prefers to sleep on my head or on my chest or on my face or whatever happens to be available. And that's now Leia's spot, because she used to sleep over there, but that's where the puppy and Oreo sleep. And this is Siren's spot, and as you can tell, no one is allowed on Siren's spot. Not even me. I'm not allowed there. I cannot lay there. Siren can take this spot and my pillow. I'm not. I can't. I'm not allowed on that. And this is Siren's spot. And that's Siren's spot where Oreo's tail happens to be. And yes, and this is Obi's spot, as close as you can possibly get. Unless, of course, you can possibly get inside my skin. And as you can tell, I am now limited to about, I don't know, what, 6 inches of bed? Barely that. I have to sit there and literally beg for the space on my bed. It's a queen-size bed. I don't get to sleep on my queen. I don't get to spread out on my queen-size bed. No, but the animals can have it. Ugh. Say hi there, Oreo. I keep on calling her Olive, and I don't know why I keep on calling her Olive. And I'm calling him Pepper Jack, even though he's not mine, and I shouldn't be changing names and everything. But nonetheless, I need to get room in here, because if not, I'm going to fall off the bed. And there's Siren. Leia's upset. Obi's upset. I just gave Leia her ear treatment because she's got an ear infection, along with her dental infection. Oh, poor baby girl. She's my baby. Even though the youngest one is actually Harley, who right now I believe is in the living room. Siren. I don't know if you could see that face, but that is the face of I wish you would die look. It's not a very happy face from a cat. There's my Missy Kitty. Hey, lay off that. That's personal property. Get off there. Missy Kitty. Hi, Mama. There's my Missy Kitty. Yes. Yeah, that's... My Missy Kitty's trying to walk around without actually attracting the dog's attention. And still, I have not been able to gather much room after moving. I'm still giving about 8 inches, maybe 2 inches more than what I had before. I don't get to sleep in my bed. I just let the dogs and animals and cats take over. Missy Kitty. These two are constantly playing. You would swear that they're not mother and son, but more like, litter mates, the way that they play like this all the time. Obi, you've got to scooch over, sweetheart. Okay, hold on. Oreo, scooch over. Pepper, get over there and tack your mama. All right. There you go. Okay. Oh, you can't hear it, but Siren is growling like crazy. She's she's in a pissed off mood right now. She's really pissed. Siren? Siren? She is literally giving the stare of death. I mean, if they had the capability, those eyes would turn and create lasers. And there's Obi, voicing his displeasure with the puppy. Well, not much of this displeasure now. It's more of a... Now that was Leia telling the puppy to back the hell off. Well, there were some other words in there, but I can't say that. It's a public post. Yeah, but Obi is in a playful mood. I don't know. I'm used to the sounds of what he makes. So I know what's playful and what isn't. And it's more of a playful sound that he's making right now with the puppy. But it's still telling him to back off. And Oreo has just discovered that Missy Kitty's now in the corner. And now Oreo is taking the spot that no one should take except for Siren. And there you go. Hello. No, Oreo, I don't need your face in my face. I don't. That's my armpit, you goofball. Come on, guys. Guys, come on. Oreo, I don't want to hold you, honey. You're hot. You're hot. So, what are you doing up there? Pepper. I don't want you around this area. Oh my heavens, get off of me. You're like a freaking furnace. Pepper, get off of Obi before he sits there and chews you a new one. Oreo, off of me, please, baby. You're too hot for you to lay on me. I can't handle it. Lay down at the end. There you go. Yep. And that's why she's named Siren. Lay down. Lay down. No, I am not going to hold you. No, you're too hot. No, it's too hot. I cannot handle it. I've already got Obi on me. I cannot have you on top of me. You can lay down. Leia doesn't even lay on top of me. And she's furrier than you. I don't even let Obi sleep on top of me. Hey, you need to lay down. Come on. No, lay down. Hey, back off. That's enough. Be nice. That's enough. Be nice. Don't bite. Don't. No. No. Yeah, you're gonna get in trouble. Good girl, Leia. My little blind baby girl. She's going blind in both eyes. Within the next couple of years, she may not be able to see whatsoever. We just gotta take care of her. Treat her nice. And that means little puppy dogs like you need to chill out. Just relax. Go to sleep. We're in bed now. This is bed, not playtime. This is bedtime. Sleepy time. Lay down. Alright. I know, it's like almost 10 minutes of just watching the dogs go apeshit while they're bouncing around in bed, and Siren getting pissed off. Siren is my Torby. She's my tortoiseshell tabby, which means she's a redheaded blonde. Yes, sweetheart, I'm talking about you. And she's very perturbed. Her ears are turned back. I don't know if you can see that. This September, she's going to celebrate 12 years? Oh, is it 12 years, Siren? What? No. How old are you going to be, baby? Oh, 91102. 13, 15 years? No. How old are you going to be, Siren? Oh, 91105. Yeah, you're 12 years old. 12 years. 91105. Okay. Obi, I'm going to make you move if you're going to be a rat. Because you're hot too, man. Pepper. Pepper. No. Get your... little stinker. Yeah, you can just go over there and pout all you want. I am not going to let you chew on my stuff. Pout all you want. Oreo. Oreo. Shh. Hey. You stop it too. Rules are the same for you, ma'am. Oreo, no. No. No, Oreo. Lay down. Quit chewing on my stuff. I saw that, and no, it's not endearing and cute. Everybody else missed it. And now he's going to do it again. Obi. Oh, for crying out loud, man. Alright, guys, it's over 10 minutes. I'm going to go to try to get some sleep now that they've settled down a little bit. Yeah, this is my nightly routine. At least you have seen 11 minutes of it, because it usually goes on for at least a half an hour. And this is all the fun that I get to enjoy for the past week. And please adopt these two. They are in desperate need of a new home. I cannot keep them. And for the sanity of Missy, oh yeah, Missy Kitty, and Leia, and Obi, and Siren, and the other two kitty cats that you can't see because they're not in video, because one is in the bedroom and one's at the bottom of the stairs, Ursus and Harley Quinn. Please consider adopting these two. Pepper, as you can see, who's upside down right now, is about an 8-week-old puppy. I know he looks older because he is the singleton. He is the only puppy of litter that came out of Oreo. I don't know why I keep on calling her Olive. He is a singleton. He has single dew claws in the back paws that you can see that the way that he's laying right here, you can actually see the paws back there. Mama is actually a double dew clawed puppy dog. They need to go to separate homes. They should not. No ma'am, no, do not chew on it. They should not go into the same family or to the same household, because she will continue to nurse him because of the fact that she's an how do we explain it? Immature and inexperienced mommy. Yeah. She had her litter before her first year. She's not quite a year, or she's just at a year old. And as you can tell with the way that they play like they're litter mates, as opposed to, parent and child, or I guess you'd say mother and son or something. I'm not exactly sure how you would consider it. I don't know. She had to go in for a C-section because she was not able to deliver Pepper naturally, because he was so huge. As you can obviously see, 8 weeks old, and he's about as big as Leia already. And Leia is almost 9 years old. He is already longer and taller than Leia, as I mentioned, or about as long as tall as Leia. And as you can tell, he is comparable in size to, or getting to about be the size of Obi, but taller. Oreo is a terrier mix. As I mentioned before, she does have double dew claws in the back paws. You will need to make sure that you maintain and keep an eye on them, because the fact that it's easy to miss, especially with the long wire hair that she has. Stop it. The long wire hair that she has on her coat, it's easy to miss. And I actually caught it earlier this past weekend, that she had double dew claws, and I had to go through and do some trimming on them. One of them was almost a complete circle like this, because it was nearly, it was overgrown that badly. And another one that she has on her back paw is actually just a little itty bitty little nubbin that's barely peeking out through the pad of one of the dew claws, and it has probably going to have a higher likelihood of being ingrown if it's not maintained and kept an eye on, which means that she may have to go in at a later time, depending upon what the veterinarian says, and may have to have them have the dew claws removed. That is a decision that you need to make with you and your veterinarian, much like the debate between declawing cats. That is a very hot topic for a number of individuals and animals. Front dew claws should be kept, in my personal opinion. However, I don't see any particular need 100% for the rear dew claws, especially in regards to a double dew claw such as Oreo. Pepper might be able to keep his. One of them has bone structure. You can feel it. The other one does not. It's just a piece of skin with some nail growing out of it. Essentially, it's kind of weird. You know, he's curled up on Obi. He's using Obi as a pillow. He's a good boy. I mean, he's feisty. He does have that intelligence in him. He comes from a smart mama. She's very willful, just like Pepper. Or I should say, Pepper is very willful, just like his mama. He is a very loving puppy dog when he can calm down. But like most children, he's really hyper at this age. You know, he's, like you see in my mind, I've got really big hands and he's got a big head for a small dog. So there is the possibility that, I mean, there's no possibility. We definitely know that Mama had gotten involved with a very large dog that had no business anywhere near her. And, well, you know, things happen, and now you have this little guy here, my little Pepper Jack, that like I call him. He's, like I said, he's feisty, he's willful. He has had his first set of shots. He has not been neutered yet because he has not, received all of his vaccinations, and his little boy bits have not fully descended. Again, it's because he is rather young. I know I'm talking like up a storm, and I'm like telling y'all I need to go to sleep. But I'm trying to sell the puppy. I'm trying to sell, Oreo. Oreo wants a house, a home. She wants a home where she can go outside and play in the yard. She wants a home where she can sit in somebody's lap and just sit there. She just wants to sit in somebody's lap, and she'd be happy for it. She wants to be a lap dog. She really, really wants to be a lap dog. Pepper wants to lounge out and play in the grass. He loves to play in the grass. If I get a chance, I'm going to get a video of him out in our little side yard or a little courtyard that we have out here at the apartment complex, just so you can get an idea of what he likes to do. He just likes to chill, literally chillax in the grass. That's all he wants to do. He just wants to chill in the grass, and play. Obviously he's a baby. He wants to play. Oreo too is a baby. She likes to play. But if she has an owner who is an older owner who is willing to work with her, somebody that maybe in their 40s or 50s, or maybe just a person who's looking for a small dog that they can take on walks and everything, she'd be perfect for you. Pepper needs somebody who has children that want to bounce off the walls, and they can bounce off the walls with him. They can run and play and roughhouse, and they can teach him to play fetch. He's learning to play fetch with my kids already. So teach him to play fetch, and he will play with you out in the yard all day long, and then come inside, and I'm teaching him to take food nicely, or I call it nice. I know that the obedience training calls it gentle or something. I'm not quite sure. I tell him to take it nice, and he's learning to take it nice. He is able to go up and down carpeted steps or stairs. He is able to go up and down concrete steps or a concrete step. So he is able to do all of that. He can get up a flight of stairs rather quickly now. He can get down the flight of stairs even faster without tumbling down the stairs. So he's learned that in under a week's time, which I'm really quite amazed, because it took Leia a little bit longer for her to get used to the going up and down stairs. I had to carry her for about a week or two. Oreo, like I said, she probably would do well in an older individual's home. She'd do well with kids. I mean, she's well with everybody. I mean, she just has fun. But she's going to need a strong hand, somebody who's actually going to work with her, take her to obedience training, and honestly work with her to make sure that that she does what she's supposed to do, that she's learning. Because if you don't work with her, she's going to take advantage of it, and she's going to just be very, very, blasé, and she's not going to adhere to the instructions that she's been given. Same for Pepper. Pepper Jack here, he is a very willful puppy, and a week ago, this would not have never happened. Obi would have chewed Pepper a new one. Obi is mine. He's my dachshund. He is my rescue, and he is not up for adoption. The same thing for any of the cats shown in this video, as well as Leia. Leia is mine. She is a rescue as well. I found her on the side of the road, and she is mine. She is not up for adoption. The only two that are up for adoption are Oreo, that's giving herself and my my blanket a good grooming, and Pepper Jack here, or little Pepper, and he's curled up on Obi, using Obi as a pillow. This is so endearing. It's just so damn cute. I can't tell you how much I love this. The other two cats have left. Actually, Harley was in here just a moment ago. I didn't get to show her to you. But Siren has actually calmed down and relaxed. She is still very aware of what's going on, but she's calmed down enough. Please consider adopting before you do anything else. The requirements for Pepper Jack, or the adoption fee for Pepper Jack, is $100. The adoption fee for Oreo is $75. Requirements for Pepper Jack are to make sure that he receives the remaining vaccinations, the 2 remaining vaccinations, which will be in July and August. Of course, if you pick him up later on in the year or whatever, or in the next month, then obviously his next vaccination is going to be in August. And you also have to make sure that you get him neutered. We do not want any additional puppies. Oreo has already been spayed because, she had to have a C-section, so she cannot have any other puppies. I do not believe that either one of them are microchipped. That is a San Antonio requirement for all animals in San Antonio, that they must be microchipped. So that is something that will have to be done before the year is up. You can get in contact with San Antonio Pets Alive. You can get in contact with the Humane Society. You can get in contact with the Animal Defense League. You can get in contact with Animal Care Services. You can get in contact with SNAP, which is Spay Neuter Assistance Program. Or you can just get in contact with your local vet. There are veterinarians all over San Antonio, and there's also a low-cost veterinarian or vaccination clinic that will also at times do microchipping at the same time. So just make the phone calls. That is part of the requirements for adoption of either one of these two. You must get Pepper neutered. You must finish getting him his first set of vaccinations completed, and they both must be microchipped before the end of the year. Home visits are more likely than not going to occur, because we want to make sure that we are sending these animals out to a healthy household and a safe household. We don't want them to be abused or neglected. It is preferable that they remain an indoor animal as opposed to an outdoor animal. Dogs and cats live longer and healthier lives should they remain inside. Yes, obviously they can go outside on occasion, but we do prefer that I'm not holding you on my lap, baby. You're too hot. we do prefer that they remain inside, as it's healthier and safer for them, especially since we all live in, or the majority of us that are actually paying attention to this video, live in South Texas. And as of right now, you know, it gets bloody well hot in South Texas. And both these dogs are very, very black in color, and a 90-degree temperature would mean that their body temperature can go up to 107 or 110 or even higher, because of the fact that black actually absorbs the heat, and it could quickly kill them before you even realize it, especially with, you know, just a small bowl of water. That's why we prefer them to remain as an indoor animal. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in contact with me via my email address or my phone number. It is on the Rescue Me link for each of these animals. If you're interested, please drop me a line, drop me a message, send me a Facebook post, or give me a call. My number is available. I am not going to repeat it on this video. It's 26 minutes long, and no. So have fun, enjoy it, and oh yeah, happy 4th of July. And good night, y'all. We've already got 3 of the 5 already zonked out, and I believe the snakes are just now waking up. So good night, guys. Have a great day.